Hi, welcome to this video day, which is on the 22nd December. We're on Sunday. We're just going to be looking at Forex trend trading strategies today, and one of our favourite ways of trading, which is try and catch obviously big trends, but be in at the reversal. Now, if you can get in at the reversal, you'll always get low risk and really great profit potential. And that's what I think we've got in the two pairs we're going to look at today, which are USD MXN, so US dollar Mexican peso, and US dollar SEK or US dollar Swedish krona. I've looked at them in a previous video. Dollar is starting to firm up a little bit. The volatility has dropped. A big move is going to be coming very, very soon. I think it could be in favor of the USD. Speculators heavily short. So if the US dollar does go up, stops are going to get hit, and we should quickly, hopefully, move to the upside and bring our stop up, lock a profit, and then see if the trend continues on. Now we're looking at the two pairs I've just mentioned a moment ago in this video today, but this is a setup we'll look for in any pair. Okay, just really good risk to reward. Now let's go through how we're going to play these trade setups. So we're going to go to the charts, but please do keep in mind it is my view as of right now. It can of course change in line with the market conditions and action. If you want all our trading techniques, like daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 Forex pairs, including our exact entry stops and targets. Also, these two pairs are covered. You'll find them in our member center. Now, in terms of if you want to join our member center, you just click on the link beneath this video, and as it's Christmas, you can get a discount on life membership as well. Now, in terms of the first trade setup we're going to look at, it's going to be USD MXN. So let's go to the chart. USD MXN daily chart. We'll do the technicals in a moment. First of all, we want to look at how short speculators are, why they're short, and why we could see a rebound in the USD, which has obviously been under pressure. Now we're starting to steady up a bit. Now, in terms of how short speculators are, let's have a look at the COT Net Traders positions, our favorite sentiment tool in Forex trading. If you're new to our videos, fantastic tool, totally free, comes from CFTC each week, and it will tell you what two key groups have got in the market in terms of actual positions. Commercials are the smart money, okay? We're looking for them to go against the speculators. We can see commercials just done it a simple ratio, 3.3 to 1 in terms of longs over shorts. So they're pretty bullish. Speculators, 3.6 to 1 shorts over longs. They're pretty bearish. And look at the COT Net trade positions all the time. And we know specs have got a record net short position, which I've just written out there. So, specs just so heavily short. Why? And why are the commercials coming in to buy? Okay, down here, interest rate in Mexico, 7.5%. That's the main reason. If you sell the USD, which has got a lower interest rate, and buy the MXN, you pick up the differential, which is pretty healthy, isn't it? It's near enough 6% per annum with a bit of leverage on. You've got nice, healthy interest rate earnings if the pair were just to go sideways, but it's gone down, so you've got some capital appreciation as well if you're a speculator. Now, other factors involved is the trade deal done for North America. You've seen that probably in the news, Mexico, Canada, and the US. That's seen as bullish for the peso. You've got general risk on. And when you get general risk on, stock markets at multi-year highs, carry trades are very attractive. Okay, so that's helped. But the problem you've got now is there's too many speculators are short. The good news is in for the peso. USD is oversold just generally. Okay, over in Mexico, they will be cutting rates. They've been cutting them in recent months, so that interest rate differential is going to get worse. You've also got an economy that's not doing well. Potential for risk off. Even if risk on continues, that's not going to hurt the USD too much, in our view. If we get risk off, the USD is going to soar. Okay, but the real problem for the speculators is too many are now short, not enough selling power on the sidelines to push the USD significantly lower, in our view. Chances of a rebound and a stop hit are high, because here, when we start to break down heavily, speculators pile in all the way down. They'll have their stops pretty close, because carry trades do. Okay, most people who are short the USD are trying to go for the carry. Okay, so their stops pretty close, and we'll come into a significant level of support in our view, which is there. So that is that line is 1890 effectively. Now, if we look over here on the left, you see a bounce off the level, down, double bottom there on the bodies, two little pokes through, poke to the level, don't quite reach it, and then we go off to the upside. CRT candle, got the record short position here. Next day, blue, after going through the 1890 level, no more sellers, back up a bit, crashes down to support. Look what happens on Friday. Tail, can't reach that tail, we finish blue. So what you've got is the volatility going down, and yeah, when the volatility drops, it's dropped in the it's low in the last 4 days. You're probably going to get a big move, but which direction? Well, from our perspective, it's going to be to the upside. So where would you come in? There. So you can see what I've done. Previous support there was taken out. Now it's resistance because of that tail trajectory just come through really about the 1902 level. Okay, then what you'll be looking for this time is for stops to be hit and to work our way higher. There'll be stops here. As those stops get run, you'll push up. So for us, the first target is going to be to retrace that sell-off. Longer term, I'm looking for a move back up to chart highs. Okay. Now this is obviously the more ambitious target. This is the closer target. It's a good risk to reward because where does your stop need to be? You want to be back from that tail there, in my view. So 1882, 3 to 1, over 5 to 1. It's even if you're wrong, the risk is not that much. You can always have another go. Okay, I still think if we did sell off, we would rebound. But at this moment in time, just looking to buy the breakout. Behind that level there, I think there'll be quite a few stops, and they'll get run. Okay, propel us higher, then we can bring the stop up. So for me, that's a really good-looking trade. Risk reward really good. So yeah, like it obviously. Let's move on to the next pair now, which is going to be USD SEK. Right, USD SEK daily chart. We have no COT net traders positions, so we just do our own sentiment analysis by looking at what banks' views are of the pair, brokers, analysts, etc., and see how bullish or bearish the market is. And we know when the dollar came up here, it'd been an uptrend for a good few months. If I take this chart further left, too many dollar longs here. Krona's been the worst performing currency in 2019, even in terms of pushing the dollar down a bit recently. A lot of specs were long. They get taken out the markets, the bullish extreme peaks, come in to buy the dip, but then we have a nice big sell-off to the downside. And what you had here was speculators go short. Okay, they reverse short because there's a rumor, the Central Bank of Sweden are indicating it, they're going to raise rates from minus 0.25 to 0. So the dollar sells off. There's big selling on that red there. Then we kind of come back up. There is the Swedish central bank candle, that little red. They do raise rates to 0. It's expected, so no big reaction. Now, in terms of raising rates to 0, they've said, we're just going to leave rates at 0 now, probably for a few years. And a lot of people said, well, why have they raised rates from minus 0.25 when the economy is weak, major trading partner is weak, Eurozone, global trade is contracting, that hurts Sweden. Sweden is uncompetitive in terms of productivity, a long-standing problem, numerous problems in the economy. Well, the central bank just said, well, negative rates aren't working anymore. But they've got no alternative policy. Just putting the rates at 0, that's not going to help. Okay. And what you've got effectively is the US economy in much better shape, and the USD has a carry advantage. So my own view is, there are speculators short. They're going to get hit on stop. But I think speculators are going to build up long-term bullish positions. Okay, just in line with the big fundamentals. I just want to draw a support line in. So there, sorry, it's not quite where I want it. There, my apologies. Big support level on the monthly chart. It is on the daily as well. You come down briefly through it there, come back up, support, bounce off, double bottom, bounce off, okay? Big selling on that red candle there. Try to follow through to take out the support level before the Riksbank. Can't do it, and we come back up. So if I just draw a trajectory in, generally low volatility, but higher lows. Now, in terms of ourselves, we're already long this trade. We're also long USD MXM. Small positions we want to add. And in terms of if we add, we're going to add on a breakout and we'll bring our stop up. It's back behind this level at the moment. In terms of where I bring the stop up to, you can see this blue candle here where we reverse. That red is the last push of the bears. The tail can't get to that tail. Settle, blue, blue push off. So those two candles there, the bodies, the good support. Okay. So where would you buy if you're coming in? I don't think you need to wait for that red tail. I think you can go straight through the high on Friday. She's blue, nice blue. The stop will come in behind this support level, up from behind this support level. I think that will be, giving the stop, enough room, so to speak, because speculators will probably get hit, the ones that are short. Not such a big speculative position in this one, I think, as in USD MXM, but it'd be reasonable, which would push the price up. And then I think speculators will come in to the long side of this pair, in line with the big fundamentals and the longer term charts, if you look at them. And I think we will go at least up to there, that second sort of sell-off. And then in line with the longer term fundamentals I'm targeting there. Okay. So basically, if you came in on a breakout and had to stop back here, well clear of that first level, you've got about 4 to 1 to there, and you've got about near enough, just over 6 to 1 to second target. Minute we're just hanging around. It might take a few days to play out, but I think the downside now is limited. Upside potential is really good. So I like the look of it. Both fast moving pairs. Risk reward is good. Both pairs obviously that we like. Try to think if there's anything else I need to add in on these pairs. I'll do a video in the next week or so. We'll update them, but of course you can follow them both in the guest pairs section of our member site or member center as well. Right, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care. Have a good day.